sailors who have crossed its path still remember it. It's a phantom ship that sails far from prying eyes. The owner of this sailing yacht deliberately maintains the mystery surrounding his incredible creation, the Maltese Falcon. The trail of this great yacht begins in the south of England, in a small cottage. This is the workplace of one of the most prestigious designers in the yachting world, Ken Freivokh. He's lost count of the trophies and awards received for the designs born of his imagination. In this studio, lost in the English countryside, they design the hulls and the interiors of the future playthings of millionaires.
Tom had a clear idea functionally in terms of the efficiency of the boat and the rig and the transoceanic capabilities. I had a very strong burning desire to develop a design which was not a cottage, not a palace. You know, the interior, the exterior, the whole thing was a single machine. And the whole concept of the design would be that of a machine. So from the very beginning, the intention was to develop a completely new aesthetic, to think out of the box, you know, to approach it as a complete new exercise without any preconceptions.
Ken Freivokh warned us there are very few who are lucky enough to set foot on the Maltese Falcon. And we are a very long way from an end to our surprises. From the Italian coast to the Canaries, from the Caribbean to the Galapagos, it's impossible to get aboard, each time for obscure reasons. But after a 10-month hunt, we finally tracked down the Maltese Falcon, anchored in an atoll in Polynesia. Just a few more minutes' patience and we shall step aboard. The captain of the Maltese Falcon himself greets us.
Hello, how are you today? Excellent. You guys ready to go see the Maltese Falcon?
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. Well, welcome aboard.
It's now 10 years that Chris Gardner has been working for Tom Perkins, the invisible owner of the Maltese Falcon. Tom Perkins is American and founder, among others, of a very large computer technology company in the 70s.
When you see it for the first time, she's just, is it really a boat or is it some sort of a flying saucer, a UFO? Is it from this world? It's just so different and so cutting edge that people are always in awe. They don't really say much. They just look at it and just cannot believe what they see.
The closer we get to this huge hull, the more immoderate the boat appears.
Welcome aboard the Maltese Falcon. Just watch your step right here. This is Timmy Attard. He's the second officer on board.
Nice to meet
He'll
you.
be showing us how to sail the boat. This is Lorim. He is our Frenchman on board, and he is our bosun. Knows a lot about this boat is going on, and has been with us for a long time. Worked for the same owner for how many years?
8 years now.
8 years, so. And he speaks pretty good English now. So,
Yeah.
so there we go. So this is the aft deck of the boat. This is where the guests stay. This isn't in a crew area. This is a very interesting part of the boat, because you see the 4 glass panes right there. Well, those open up and that whole wall will disappear. So, and it's where they lounge. You have a settee back here, a dining table back here, and then our toys, jet skis, tender, and whatnot on the aft deck.
Hardly were aboard before the crew of the Maltese Falcon are preparing to hoist the sails. Very little effort is required because a simple press of the finger is sufficient.
Butthead. Simply push the start button.
Gigantic masts rise over the hull that is 85 meters long. Like some futuristic Chinese junk, the Maltese Falcon sets sail for the Bora Bora Channel for a short cruise. The slightest breeze blowing on the sails is enough to drive this boat, estimated to have cost more than $100 million. There's not a soul to be seen on the deck of the boat. Actually, everything is controlled from the bridge. While maneuvering, Captain Chris Gardner is lavish in his praise of the boat.
Okay. Yeah, we can. It's the only system of its kind in the world. Developed, the original idea came from Tom Perkins again on a piece of paper, and the whole idea behind the sailing system is that somebody could be taught how to sail this boat in 15 minutes, because it's really, really easy. You know, everything's a visual display. There aren't many buttons or knobs, and somebody can come right here and be taught and can sail this boat in 15 minutes.
It all seems so simple, and yet, despite the revolutionary aspect of such a rig, Chris and his crew are on the alert at each change of tack.
We have to remember that our masts are freestanding, meaning there's nothing to hold it up. No shrouds, no nothing to hold the rigs up. And so we have to watch the loading. You know, we have to watch how much the wind is pressing on the rigs, and whether we have to shorten the sail or we have to rotate the sail to dump the power of the wind in it. And so we really have to be very attuned to what the wind is doing. We have to be careful we don't load the freestanding rigs up and bend them too far.
3 hours sailing, we enter the Bora Bora Atoll, surfing on the swell. It's time for us to discover what's in the belly of this infernal machine, in company with Stella, the boat's stewardess.
Okay, this is the main salon. This is where the guests watch TV, they sit at the bar for cocktail hour. This is where they relax.
The owner is only to be seen on the screen. Tom Perkins, one of the richest men in America, seems to be an enthusiast for scuba diving, works of art of all kinds, and novels.
Okay, these are two of Tom's books. This Valley Boy is about himself, and Sex and the Single Zillionaire is basically about he received a letter from a TV show, and they wanted him to be the guest star and to basically go out with women on the show, and then he would choose one of them to marry him, something like that, but which is not Tom's style at all. So he declined, but he wrote a book about it. So it's just very easy reading.
The tour hardly needs any commentary. The vessel is stuffed with works of art, paintings of every genre. And then, as we round a corner...
And around here we have the Falcon. This was inspired by the novel, The Blackbird in the novel, the Hammett 1939 novel. The Maltese Falcon. This is the dining room. We have two pretty awesome features. We have the wine cellar, just a small selection of our wines on board. We have some amazing wines from Bordeaux, Burgundy, some Italian wines, super Tuscans like Soleil, and Tom's favourite wine, which is called the Lynch Barge from Pauillac in Bordeaux. Another feature is the Iris, which is our James Bond feature, which is a skylight to a table in front of the bridge. I'll just push the button to close it.
After this tour, worthy of a science fiction film, Captain Chris gives the order for the giant sails of the Maltese Falcon to disappear, as if by magic.
So it's time to put all the sails away. So we're going to furl away the sails. So I'm going to do that by simply selecting. And now, I just push the start button and off we go. You can see that the sails will start going here in a minute. You can see the orange on each one of the sails and the sail actually closing or reducing, and it's doing exactly that on the mast. So it's 1 minute and 10 seconds for each sail to go away. Everybody wants to get on board. Everybody wants to see her. Everybody wants to know something about it. Wherever we go, whatever port we go to, everybody else comes up and either says it's the most incredible, most beautiful, most interesting. For some people, the most beautiful boat they've ever seen, and some people, oh, they might not like it because they're a traditionalist. But everybody's impressed. It's quite a machine. All right, everybody. Thank you very much for helping us out. Hey, guys, cheers. Timmy, cheers. Christian, cheers. Here's to the Lhasa television and to the Maltese Falcon and its crew. Woo! Yeah. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Et santé, as the French would say.
In a few days' time, the crew will be at a secret destination, known only to the captain and the owner.
Cheers.
After finally lifting the veil on some of its mysteries, we leave the Maltese Falcon. Now you are among those who know what's concealed beneath its giant wings.